So as sort of a companion piece for when Natalie did a top 3 movie thing the other day, I figured why don't I do my top 3? But guess what? I'm gonna tell you right now, I think 3 is tied to about 50 to 100 different movies. So I'm gonna do my top 2. And my top 1, T2, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Oh my gosh, I used to go to the drive-in all the time and watch movies, every weekend, and seen the original Terminator, Goonies, and all that good stuff. A lot of movies. And Terminator 2 is probably a movie I've seen probably over 200 times in my lifetime. On HD DVD alone, I've got the Keno Welt Steelbook and the Studio Canal version. And I think Keno Welt was bought out by Studio Canal like right before they released it. It was a remaster, and they released it in 7.1 sound. And here is the Studio Canal release that they did before the Keno Welt version. And these are all imported from Germany, and I believe that's German too, can't remember. Second most popular movie, or favorite. What do you think this is? Or this? Or this? This any better? Yep, you finally guessed it. It's Resident Evil, the first one. And they cropped it or shot it with like a 177 to 1 or 1.85 to 1 aspect ratio, which is, it feels a widescreen TV, which was kind of cool. The sound, was, I think 9 Inch Nails or whatever did the soundtrack, which was, kind of creepy, kind of awesome. Very cool movie. I think somewhat more limited in production, costs, because it's the first one. And Paul W.S. Anderson, obviously married Mila Jovovich or whatever, the main star who plays Alice. So they went on to create several other sequels, and they even kind of changed it up, changed the story a little bit on the last one. And it was called Biohazard in Japan. So yeah, I've got the Super Bit, I've got the Japanese HD DVD, the regular DVD there, and I have the 4K box set with all of them. So yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I love Michelle Rodriguez in it, and she always plays a bad arse. And yeah, I mean, it's just, for whatever reason, out of all of the years I've watched TV and movies and went to the drive-in theater, those 2 movies are just the best, in my experience. They're my favorite. Terminator 2, whenever it plays on TV, a lot of times I have to turn the channel and watch it, and I pretty much know every part of it word for word. If you've seen a movie 200 times, you would too. Yeah, you just can't go around killing people. Why not? You just can't. It's amazing that I don't have more releases of the Terminator 2 movie, like VHS and DVD and all. I do have like 2 different Laserdisc versions. But yeah, it became such a popular and iconic movie that it used to play on TV all the time on one of the channels, at least once or a couple times a week. One of the cable channels was showing it, and that's where I watched it most of the time. I watched it in the drive-in when it came out. I usually watch it on TV. Then I got the Laserdisc, watch it a few times. HD DVD, watch it a few times, but still, you just catch something on TV when you're scrolling through the guide, and there it is. All right, take care.